Have you ever met someone in their 70s or 80s who still walks tall, climbs stairs without holding the railing, plays with their grandkids on the floor, and laughs like life's just getting started? And then you see someone else, just a few years older or younger, who can barely make it across the room, out of breath, reliant on a cane, tired of everything. You wonder, what's the difference? Was it luck, good genes, a lifetime of wealth, or access to doctors? Most of the time, no. The answer is far more ordinary and far more powerful. It's habits, 6 life-changing habits that quietly shape the course of your later years. And the best part? You don't need to be rich, young, or fit to start. All you need is the willingness to try. Because whether you're 50, 60, or well into your 70s, it's never too late to take control of how you age. These are the habits backed by real science from places like the Harvard Aging Study, Mayo Clinic, and the National Institute on Aging. But more than science, these are stories from real people who changed the trajectory of their lives, not by doing something heroic, but something human. Simple daily steps repeated with care. Let's start with a habit that's invisible but changes everything. Sleep. Not just sleep. Deep, restful, healing sleep. It's the habit too many people sacrifice. You can sleep when you're dead, they say, but that's not aging smart. That's aging fast. Sleep isn't rest. It's repair. Your brain uses deep sleep to wash itself of toxins, some of which are linked to Alzheimer's. Your immune system resets while you sleep. Your heart rate and blood pressure stabilize. Your blood sugar and hormones balance. And your memory, that sharpness you're afraid of losing as you age, that's restored when you dream. But as we grow older, our sleep becomes lighter. We wake up more, we feel less rested, and we start to think, maybe that's just how it is. It's not. James, 68, from Ontario, used to wake up 5 times a night. He blamed his age, but then he changed a few simple things. He stopped caffeine after 2 p.m., he dimmed his lights in the evening. He set an alarm, not just to wake up, but to go to bed. He also added one more thing, gratitude journaling. Every night, he wrote down 3 things he was grateful for. He said it helped quiet his thoughts. Within 3 weeks, he slept through the night. And something else happened. He laughed more. He moved more. He reconnected with old friends. I didn't just feel rested, he said. I felt human again. The National Sleep Foundation says older adults still need 7 to 8 hours of sleep, quality sleep. If you're waking up tired, irritable, or foggy, it's time to treat sleep like medicine. It costs nothing, and it can change everything. Now let's talk about what comes after rest. Fuel. Your food. What you eat after 50 either helps you heal or helps you break down. There's no neutral. Every meal sends a message, build or burn. Sadly, many seniors fall into a trap. Easy food, processed food, comfort food, microwaved meals, sugary snacks, soft drinks. But what feels easy now often becomes heavy later. Let's meet Fatima, 70, from Karachi. For years, she lived on white bread, tea with sugar, and fried snacks. She thought her fatigue and joint pain were from old age. Her granddaughter, a medical student, suggested something small, replace one meal with real home-cooked food. Fatima started having lentil soup with turmeric and spinach. She added almonds and dates to her breakfast. In 4 months, her energy returned, her swelling reduced, and she didn't miss the processed stuff. She said, "My food tastes like love now." You don't have to go on a diet. Just go back to food that looks like it came from the earth. Fresh fruits, leafy greens, whole grains, lentils, beans, healthy fats from nuts, seeds, and olive oil, simple proteins, fish, eggs, chicken, legumes. The Mediterranean diet, rich in these foods, has been shown to reduce heart disease, improve memory, and extend lifespan. And don't forget hydration. As we age, our sense of thirst fades, but dehydration makes you sluggish, confused, and tired. Drink water throughout the day. Herbal teas, infused water with lemon or cucumber. Eat not just to survive, but to thrive. You deserve meals that nourish, energize, and protect. And once your body is fed, it's ready to move. Habit number 3, walking. The simplest, most underrated medicine you'll ever find. No gym, no cost, no complicated instructions. Just step outside and walk, or walk in your hallway, in your garden, on the spot. Just walk. Every step sends blood to your brain. It moves your joints, it improves your balance, it lifts your mood. Harvard researchers found that just 30 minutes of walking a day cuts your risk of heart disease by 40%. But it's not just about your heart. Walking also reduces the risk of depression, Strengthens bones, improves digestion, and enhances memory. Let's talk about Martha, 75, from Melbourne. After her husband died, she barely left the house. She felt heavy, not just in body, but in spirit. One day, her neighbor invited her for a short walk. They went to the end of the street. Next week, around the block. Now they walk 2 miles every morning. It saved me, she says, not just my health, but my hope. Walking gives your body rhythm. It gives your mind space. It gives your heart a reason to beat. If you haven't walked in a while, start with 5 minutes. Even pacing during commercial breaks helps. But make it a habit, daily, because every step tells your body, I'm still in this game. I'm not giving up. Now, once walking becomes part of your routine, you're ready for the next level. Habit 4, strength training. Here's a truth most people ignore. You don't grow old because of age. You grow old because you lose muscle. That process, called sarcopenia, starts in your 40s and speeds up after 60. Weak muscles lead to falls, injuries, loss of independence. But there's a solution, and it's not about lifting heavy weights. It's about using what you already have. Body weight exercises, resistance bands, simple chair squats, wall push-ups, step-ups, arm curls with water bottles. Peter, 72, from Dublin, had a minor stroke. He could barely lift a grocery bag. His physiotherapist gave him 5 movements to do daily. They took less than 10 minutes. 6 months later, he was walking faster than his grandson. I don't feel old anymore, he said. I feel prepared. The National Institute on Aging recommends strength training at least twice a week. It boosts bone density, improves balance, and keeps your metabolism working. But more than anything, it gives you confidence to move, to play, to live. Strength isn't just physical, it's mental. Every rep you do tells your mind, I can. And that mindset carries into every part of your life. Now let's shift to the most powerful muscle in your body, your brain. Habit 5, mental activity. Your brain needs challenges, just like your legs need movement. When the mind isn't used, it begins to fade. Memory loss doesn't begin with forgetting names. It begins with routine, with sameness, with doing the same things every day, expecting the brain to stay sharp. It won't. Linda, 67, from Texas, joined an online book club. She hadn't read a full book in years. Now she reads one a month, joins weekly discussions, and plays crossword puzzles daily. I feel younger than I did a decade ago, she says. Science backs her up. A study from King's College London found that regular cognitive stimulation slows brain aging by up to 10 years. So what counts as brain exercise? Reading, writing, learning something new, solving puzzles, playing strategy games, even teaching someone else a skill. Try this. Read 1 article a day, memorize a short poem, play chess with your grandchild, learn a few words in a new language. Your brain craves novelty. And when you feed it variety, it responds with sharpness, clarity, and creativity. And don't forget, talking is brain exercise too. Conversations stimulate memory and decision-making. Even small talk can help, if it's genuine. Which brings us to the 6th, and maybe the most underestimated, habit, connection. Loneliness isn't just sad, it's deadly. It increases the risk of early death by 26%. That's the same as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Connection is the medicine no one prescribes, but everyone needs. Carol, 78, from Manila, lost her husband and felt invisible. She started volunteering at a nearby school, helping children learn to read. Now she's surrounded by hugs and stories every week. I have purpose again, she says, and they look forward to seeing me. It only takes one person, one call, one group, one shared interest. Human beings aren't designed for silence. We're wired for belonging. So if you feel isolated, reach out, not tomorrow, today. Join a walking group, a local club, even online communities. Your heart, your mind, and your mood will thank you. Let's take a deep breath and pull all this together. 6 habits, 6 lifelines, 6 ways to age not just longer, but better. Prioritize sleep like your life depends on it, because it does. Eat food that heals, not food that harms. Walk daily, even slowly, just move. Train your strength for freedom, not fitness. Challenge your mind, stay curious. Stay connected, don't vanish from the world. You don't need to do them all perfectly. You just need to begin. And the best time? Not yesterday, not someday, today. Because your health is your greatest wealth. And these years, they're not a decline. They're your second prime. Start small, start now, and watch life open up again. If this video helped you, like, comment, subscribe, and share it with someone you love. And tell us in the comments, which habit will you start with today? We're in this together. Let's age with power, purpose, and pride.